That's not good.
I'd come to film the country no one talks about, and the one place no one's supposed to film.
Okay. Sorry, no.
Turns out, that wasn't going to be the hard part. This could be an absolute nightmare. I am visiting one of the most geopolitically strategic countries on the planet. Welcome to Djibouti.
I'm a very crazy driver.
You're a crazy driver?
Yeah, I don't know how to drive slowly.
Like a bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to know just how tough filming here might be, so I started in the heart of the city, where Sam took me on a walking tour, just me and my phone.
It's very busy. It's a point of time, yeah, because almost the people are going. Welcome to Djibouti! Yeah. Well, there you can see some people are very friendly.
Really friendly.
Yeah.
His car looks really cool. The way
Yes.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It's amazing. Look at that.
Everything seemed fine, just like anywhere else on the planet. And then it happened.
Okay. Sorry, no.
Within about 5 minutes, I had been stopped by the police, and I wasn't quite sure why, especially as there were no military checkpoints here, and everyone I'd met had been so welcoming. In fact, the streets felt remarkably safe.
I've just seen a whole load of women with
Yes.
massive bags of cash.
Yes.
And they're safe.
They are safe. They are safe because here we have a rule. Then they will never attack those people. Because if they try, a thief try to take, then he will pay more. Then he will pay himself for himself. They will beat you. Yes.
So, and they've got bag loads of cash, so it must be pretty safe. Do you feel safe here?
Yes, 100%. 100%.
I'm learning so much.
Yes.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
And there was plenty more to learn. Just around the corner, outside the Palace of the People, stood a monument Musa was very keen to tell me about, celebrating Djibouti's independence from France in 1977. It depicts a rather stylish Djiboutian warrior.
So that's the defense, the land, the knife, and even the, how you say this in English?
The hat? No?
It's in the top of his head.
When you want to dress your hair, what?
Like hairbrush?
Hairbrush, yes, it's a hairbrush. Yeah.
They don't have hair cutting system.
Yes.
So they have a lot like you.
Yes.
Long hair.
Long hair.
So they need to brush it.
And they just whip it out.
Exactly. To brush and put again.
And back in battle.
Having just celebrated kicking the French out, it felt only right to visit a massive Catholic church built by the French. In a 97% Muslim country, this place is the ultimate giveaway of just how many foreign troops are stationed here today. So standing outside the military's go-to hub, I had to ask the obvious question: what do the locals really think of them?
After we already have a good relationship, because they need our position, because we already have a good and strategic position.
Yes.
And then they help us to be peaceful.
I see.
Because no one will attack Djibouti.
Yes.
Either they will see the military base.
I understand.
Yes.
So it works both
and
ways.
It's one of the places that American and Chinese have boats.
What?
Yes.
I was really surprised.
Yes.
I can't think of anywhere in the world. Are they friends?
No friends, but they live together.
They live in the same space.
The same space.
Maybe they go out to different restaurants.
Yes.
In Djibouti, the foreign militaries, Chinese, American, French, Italian, Japanese, all cluster around a handful of high-end hotels when they're off base. And tonight, I'm staying in one of them.
So I've just arrived at Kempinsky Hotel. Looks rather lovely. So I'm going to step inside, cool off, and take a look round, and you can come with me.
But fair warning, this isn't quite a normal hotel. The morning after I checked in, I sat 2 tables from American servicemen at breakfast. That evening, 2 Chinese officers asked me, in careful English, where the bar was. I sometimes wondered if the scrambled eggs and the late-night drinks ever met in the middle. The cameras, however, stayed in my bag. So what you're about to get is a carefully curated tour that avoids every pair of combat trousers in the building.
Look at the styling. It's very nice. Djibouti's got it going on, hasn't it?
My name is Sarah. Welcome to Djibouti Place Kempinsky.
Thank you.
Welcome, merci.
Look at the view.
Djibouti sits on one of the most strategic stretches of water on the planet, and the welcome makes you forget that you'd actually been stopped by the police a few hours earlier.
I didn't expect to see milky tea. It smells, it can smell cardamom. That is delicious. I've always said that Pakistani tea is my favourite, the doodh patti, the milky tea in Pakistan. Well, I think they've got some competition.
As I continued snooping round, I found the shop.
He's looking very trendy, isn't he? Got some fancy things in here. You've got some really beautiful pieces.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I have
Oh, that's so pretty. So Safa, what would you say? I have just arrived in Djibouti for the first time. What's good about Djibouti?
Djibouti, I have good food, good people,
Yeah.
good country. I like my country.
Oh, I am so excited to explore your country.
And on that note, let's explore a bedroom.
Now this, I'm told, is called the terrace room. Oh, this is rather lovely, isn't it? Who can guess why it's called the terrace room? Anybody? Anybody out there?
This is definitely a place to chill out, and this hotel has loads of facilities too. What I would give to be here and have a massage. But that, my friends, is for sensible travellers, and I have got far too much to see.
See?
Did you want to, when you were little, Musa, did you want to be a Formula One driver?
No.
Are you sure?
The sun set faster than Musa's driving as we went in search of food, and I'd also quickly learnt how to film more strategically, so I knew things would get easier. Skipping the foreign hangouts, we headed to a local favourite, fish restaurant Al Baraka.
So we're here in the Yemeni seafood restaurants. So we have here a different kind of fresh food.
Now I'm going to test you.
Here,
How many fish can you name?
one of them is here,
Yeah.
Mr. Barracuda.
Mr. Barracuda.
Don't meet this guy in the sea.
Yeah.
He can catch you. It have like big tooths. So we will go for fresh food. This one and this one.
Both fish were quickly prepared, ready to be grilled, but first they wanted to add a magic ingredient.
So what have we got here?
Reddish.
Yeah.
That's chili.
Red chili sauce.
Yeah.
Is that quite hot? Is it quite...
Only chili.
Yeah?
There is only here chili.
Only chili.
Yeah.
That is probably really hot, right?
Yeah, exactly. It makes the food more aphrodisiac.
That looks like quite a lot.
You like it?
I
or
mean-
you don't like it?
Well, with that much sauce, it looked like I was going to be in for a blinding night. Next up, the temperature rose further as the fish was expertly grilled.
So you have it with bread.
Yeah. They cook it the same way.
Okay.
Go, follow
Yeah.
me.
That's great. I like bread. Yeah.
Yeah, it is now. Oh,
Look at that.
already cooked.
So hot.
That's how we do it.
That is nice. I like it.
Okay. It's not hot.
It's so
It's not hot.
The fish is so soft.
Not the fish.
Do you eat it like this?
You can do like this. Let me show you how to eat.
Go on.
You can directly do like this.
Yeah.
The cheese with tomato with chili.
Is it? And then?
And no need for spoons.
Then what about the fish? Do you have it all together?
Same. You do like
Do you have the fish with the sauce, yeah? Right, okay. Let's do that then. Oh, it's good. This one is my favourite, which is called, what did you call it? Dorade. Dorade.
Yeah.
The pink one. Yeah, this is great. It is so tasty. It's not too spicy. So soft, really juicy. The bread is to die for.
Yemeni grilled fish. They call it mubaza. Call it mubaza.
Mombasa.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, you can check. Mombasa. So, this is your dessert, right?
This is the dessert.
Okay.
It's made with the same bread.
The same bread.
Yeah, but prepared three type.
Okay.
This one is mixed. The bread is mixed with the banana.
Banana.
And this one, black one, the bread is mixed with the dates.
Dates, yeah.
And this one, the bread is just cut it. So you can eat it with the honey and then some cream.
I got you.
Yep.
Which is your favorite out of those three?
My favorite is when I mix the two.
Oh.
Yeah. Try separately.
Okay, and then we'll mix it. Right, banana, date bread.
Okay.
And this one is cream.
Cream
With bread and honey.
Honey, yeah. Verdict. Which one is your preferred? Banana. Okay, mix the both.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You will like this.
You're right.
Yeah, I know.
After dinner, we decided to have coffee in the street with some of Moose's friends. So I'm sitting next to a lady who is making coffee, and we're just going to have a little sip, basically, with Musa. With sugar, please. Thank you. Samira has been making coffee here for the last 10 years. She didn't want to be on camera, so I filmed very carefully to respect that. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's strong. That's going to keep me awake. Ah, just burning my fingers. Oh, do you like Samira's coffee?
Yeah.
Do you often
I
have?
used to drink like 5 cups a day. But
5
now
cups
I
a day?
stop it, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a lot
Her
of
coffee
coffee.
is very, very strong.
Yeah.
Dini,
That evening gave me a real sense of just how welcoming people are here, and I went to bed feeling pretty content. By morning, it was time to see a different side of Djibouti. We were heading out of the city on a big adventure. Right. Hello, Sam. Hello, Mohammed. Mohammed, also known as China, which I'm still trying to get to the bottom of. China is apparently called China because he once had a haircut that was of a sort of Chinese style, although I'm not sure what a Chinese style haircut looks like. But recently he had his head shaved. However, he's still called China. So we're driving off-road now towards the sea. We're going to jump in a boat and see if we can see some whale sharks. So the terrain here is stunning. It's completely different, obviously, to Djibouti City. We are winding our way through these incredible rock formations. It's dry and dusty, but it's absolutely stunning. And we're going past sort of herds of goats and local people managing the livestock as we make our way to the sea. Just looking at the gazelle in all its glory, with its very big ears, little wagging tail. It's very cute, isn't it? Look, off it goes. Oh. Coming now to the sea. It's looking very calm, which is good. Don't like boats. Got myself changed and we are going to be climbing into the boat. I think going out for about an hour. We're going to be very lucky if we see them today because it's like properly like the shoulder season. So if you want to see whale sharks, I think there's like a massive strong chance, I think, between November and end of Jan. But once you start getting into February, it's down to luck. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And we need bon chance today, don't we?
Bon chance.
Bon
Good
chance.
luck.
Bon chance. Right.
Yeah.
Am I climbing in? Oh God. On y va. On y va. Let's just clarify something. They're called a whale shark, but do they have any teeth?
No, they don't have it.
No teeth?
No teeth.
So I won't be eaten today.
No teeth.
How big are we talking?
4 meters.
4 meters?
meter.
Hang on a sec. What happens if you spot one?
You need to jump.
Quick as possible towards the shark?
Yes, yeah.
Really don't like the idea of the deep sea. I think Steven Spielberg has a lot to answer for. Stop it. We continued out into the sea watching for any signs of life, and I could sense that familiar nervous feeling creeping in. Well, we saw something. We saw a kind of wave. I learnt that turtles live in these waters too, so what we saw might not have been a shark at all. We spent the next couple of hours watching, but in the end, it just wasn't meant to be. Maybe a good thing. So unfortunately, we haven't seen any whale sharks today. But now we're on our way back. We are passing an area with lots of coral. So it has been suggested that I get into the water. I'm not going in on my own, am I? Are you coming? He's coming, you're coming, yeah? It felt reassuring to be heading in with China, someone local who clearly knows these waters. You right? How is it? Is it nice? Yeah, it's good. I just don't like 2, 3, yeah, I hate it. Okay. Right. Good. Okay. Right. Okay. After all that nervous energy, the no whale shark situation was the perfect antidote. Just coral and flashes of colour from little fish and China. And strangely, that ended up being the best part for me. I could finally relax. What I didn't realise at the time was that China had never actually used a snorkel before, so I offered him mine before we got back into the boat. Have a look. As you can see, he ripped it off his face immediately, and it turns out that seeing the reef like that completely freaked him out, which does make you wonder how that might have gone down had we come face to face with a 4-metre whale shark. We finally made it back to land, and I was proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone. Little did I know, however, that zone was about to get a lot smaller. That's not good. But for now, we were heading away from the sea and towards the side of Djibouti that feels almost unreal, starting with Lake Assal, one of the lowest points in Africa, and the heat here is something else. So we just came round the bend and the view is absolutely otherworldly. It kind of looks like this crazy, hot, beautiful desert with an oasis with snow. That's how I would describe it. The salt, the white of the salt is amazing. And when you approach it from the mountains, it kind of looks like snowy mountains in the distance. Salt is one of Djibouti's biggest industries, but here it's not just for seasoning, it's something you can actually get into. We're going to take a stroll across the Salt Lake to float in some salty water, I think. Last time I did that, I was in the Dead Sea. And it was a massive mistake because I had shaved my legs first thing that morning. Oh, it's warm. It's absolutely amazing. Such a crazy landscape. It's such a lovely feeling as well, just sitting there floating. I can feel the salt all over my skin, all over my face, all over my hands, my lips. Oh, and my mouth, even though I didn't swallow any salt. My hair normally goes messy on an average day as soon as I go outside, but I think today is going to be spectacular. Beyond the landscape, it's the people who really define this place, living and working in conditions that are not easy. I was next invited to meet some nomads who've learnt to live in what can be a very harsh environment. So I'm here with Ali, and Ali is from the Afar community, and he's very kindly brought me to his mum's house so that I can see how they live, what their traditional food is, and also how the house is built. So this house is amazing. I found out that these houses are built only by women using tightly woven palm tree leaves that they soak in water and leave out to dry before weaving them. So Hasna is going to show us how the weaving happens. It's really detailed, isn't it? Yeah. I see, yeah, so each one is...
Yes.
Each one is then added together.
Yes, added together.
That's so clever, isn't it? So I'm interested to see what it's like inside, because it actually looks really big. Let's have a look. Oh, it is cool. Oh, wow. It's big, look, see? Lots and lots and lots of space, and it's really tall. I can't reach the ceiling, and it's so intricately woven. You've got like these kind of wooden sticks. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about 6 there in that group. There's about 5 in that group. So they've got these kind of groups of sticks like running over, and they're intricately woven. It's actually a really nice design as well. It's so cool. I can't believe the difference. So look, we've got the mats, and then the kitchen is basically here, and the fire by the door. Down there. Got it. So this This is the traditional bread for the Afar people.
This one is gambo. You see, this side is the side that they put to
Into the fire.
into the fire.
And it's quite hard, isn't it?
Yes, yes, they make it today. You
Yeah,
can
it's
taste it.
thick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I try a little bit.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's quite good.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yes. With the camel, you need the goat's milk.
The goat, should I try a tiny bit?
Yes.
Yeah, go on. Is it camel or goat?
Goat's milk.
Goat.
Yes. See?
Okay, yeah, gotcha. That's it.
And
It's kind of like quite sweet.
they mix the yogurt with the fresh with the fresh milk.
Yeah. So the bread oven is here. So this is the fresh dough, and then it goes into the fire here. Basically, they pull it out, whack it in. 40 to 50 minutes later, you've got fresh bread. It smells nice. I like it. It smells really good. They're amazing people, aren't they?
Yes.
To be able to live in this environment.
Yes.
That's just incredible. Thank you, Ellie. I really enjoyed learning about that.
After saying our goodbyes, we made our way back to the Kempinsky Hotel in the city, where I enjoyed a lovely evening. The next morning, however, things were not so lovely. In fact, they were anything but. We were setting out on a 2-day camping expedition to stunning Lake Abbe, and Sam was worried. I had awoken with diarrhea. Industrial jet wash level. Assessing the options, I concluded there would surely be bushes along the way, right? Recognising the Djiboutian landscapes are not quite what I expected, there was definitely some level of panic. But luckily in time, I was rewarded for hanging on.
That's not good. I think I made it about an hour. Right by the roadside, luckily, some trees. Had to sort of wave at the trucks. But unfortunately, these things happen. And you got two choices, haven't you? Get on with it, or just stay in a lovely hotel where you can be pampered all day. Get room service. Take it easy, use the shower. I mean, which one would you go for, right? Hope I didn't get it on my trainers. They're quite pale.
We pushed on further away from modern amenities and the terrain changed once more, bringing new reasons for aggressive bowel movements.
Let's hope there's not a truck coming the other way.
Out the other side, we passed a small, colourful town where many old vehicles are slowly broken down and their parts recycled. And then I had my first encounter with Djibouti's animal life at what felt like a monkey checkpoint, and the surprises didn't stop there.
There's an ostrich.
Front after.
All right, so... Oop, maybe a bit further away. I've never seen wild ostrich. I can't actually say it. I've never seen wild ostriches. And there's 3 of them lined up here. Well, this is like a wildlife safari, Sam. They're quite majestic. Oops.
And it wasn't long before another type of nature came knocking again.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Right. Excellent, guys.
Good.
Yeah, great. Loving it. Let's go. On y va. On y va.
Okay.
Oh.
I knew the campsite promised incredible views at sunset and I didn't want to miss out, but by now my sense of humour was in short supply. Finally, after 5 hours on the road and multiple emergency stops, we made it. We were going to take an hour's rest before heading out to see what was meant to be the best sunset of the trip.
This place is really cool. Let me give you a quick tour and then I'm just going to have to lie down for half an hour before we go out again because I can't do it. We've parked down there. There's the lake in the background. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got two different styles of accommodation here. You've got the traditional style, which, if you remember, was made with palm tree leaves, wasn't it? It was woven. My brain's not working today. And then you've got these stone abodes, and I'm going to be staying in one of these. And behind me, there's like a toilet block and a shower block. And let me show you inside. I'm walking really slowly now. In here, let me get out of the way to get the light in. Look, it's great. I'm gonna have to choose which of the beds to sleep in. Like Goldilocks. Oh, I'm glad I came. There was one point this morning I just didn't think I would make it. I didn't think it was a good idea, but I do feel done in, but I'm really glad I came.
After a quick sleep but feeling very much in a dreamlike state now, we headed out to see why Lake Abbe draws people from all over the world. It's a landscape that barely feels real, walking among towering limestone chimneys shaped by geothermal forces that makes it feel otherworldly. Beyond them, the lake itself draws flamingos to its shores, adding a surprising softness to such a dramatic place. But this landscape is alive too, with hot springs bubbling beneath the surface, and that's where things were about to get a little more experimental.
He's looking very happy. Oh, careful, sir. Oh my goodness. How hot is this?
110.
Don't slip in. Is it nice? Yeah?
Yes.
It's hot. Are you having a spa? Oh, he's going to have a fag now. Yeah, there we go.
The steam, the tobacco, with the steam,
Oh, no way!
more steam.
You're kidding?
Yes.
Chemistry in action with China.
Now it was time for the moment I'd been waiting for, and what a sunset it was. Out here among these chimneys, as the sun dropped and the whole landscape glowed, it felt almost timeless. And having very nearly not made it here at all, it felt even sweeter. That night I slept soundly beneath the stars, dreaming back through the journey. A country that had surprised me at every turn. Little known, yet incredibly special, shaped by extraordinary landscapes, warm people, and some of the funniest guides I could have hoped for. A trip I'm very glad I made.